欢迎 Nan Haitan.
أهلا بكم في South Beach.
Bienvenue à South Beach.
Welcome to South Beach.
We started our drive at the Clevelander. Even though it was only 4:30, the street and sidewalks were packed with young people in showy bathing suits. The bar itself was overcrowded with people watching sports games. A large area in the center of the space was designed for dancing. One of the most distracting features of the area was the noisy sound of the TV and the dancing music.
This is the route we ended up taking through South Beach. The board says that you have to use a guide that is stripped as possible of intelligence, sociability, and sexuality. From this, it produces unbiased chance. We chose to use dice to guide us through South Beach. The dice had a dot, a C, an L, and an R. The dot represented going straight, the C a U-turn, the L left, and the R right.
Next, we walked along US 1. This was still an extremely touristy area. The streets were lined with souvenir shops, small motels, convenience stores, and tattoo parlors. Its purpose was still like Ocean Drive, to lure in tourists. They did this through the use of big flashy signs, loud music, and street advertising. We came to a chicken shack which had a man dressed in a feathery yellow chicken suit. He took a picture with us and then told us to buy some fresh chicken inside. Throughout our Derive, and especially along US 1, we witnessed a lot of different types of people. It seemed that this was a defining characteristic of South Beach. People of all kinds are accepted. Two people particularly caught our eye. The first was a man wearing skin-tight black pants with a white tie-dye t-shirt, and the second was a short, thick, sunburned man with tattoos all over his back. He seemed to walk like an ape.
We took a break in one of the many souvenir shops on US 1. This was a nice place to rest and refresh ourselves from the hot sun. The shop was flashy, not only because of the fluorescent light, but also all the items were brightly colored. Everything in the store said Miami. The mugs, sweatshirts, and also the shot glasses. Even the music wouldn't let us to forget that we were in Miami.
This was easily our group's favorite destination. Espanola Way was filled with a lot of Spanish restaurants and tapas bars, and the music was very relaxing, and the entire foliage environment made everyone just want to stay there. Just after leaving Espanola, we found ourselves in a residential area that was very quiet. The buildings were very pale, and nobody could be seen except for one woman enjoying the view of the day. The only other person there was a traffic officer giving tickets to parked cars. Our condolences to the owner of the gray Mitsubishi. The transition to Lincoln Road was extremely abrupt, visible here as the picture before Lincoln Road, and here just onto Lincoln Road. Extremely different.
Lincoln Road has the most lively atmosphere of all the areas of South Beach we visited. As we walked, we just sort of observed our surroundings. There was constant actions. Looking away for 1 second, you would miss a bunch.
We took our final break just off Lincoln Road at Shake Shack. The ambience was very relaxing in comparison to Lincoln Road itself. There was less noise and commotion. Even though we weren't technically in the action, we were so close that it was easy to observe the events and quirky people that roam Lincoln. This was interesting because it broadened the appeal of Lincoln Road to a larger audience. Even those who dislike crowds, loud music, and constant busyness are able to appreciate Lincoln from afar at Shake Shack. Like Espanola, the transition to the beach was surprising. Instead of going from commercial area to residential area to the beach jumped straight into the commercial area. It became obvious that we were approaching the beach, though, as more and more people were dressed in bathing suits. This hotel, like many, lines the beach. South Beach is one of the main attractions of Miami. People want to escape to the constant entertainment and sun it has to offer.
Video. Oh, yeah, right.
Wait, was that?
According to the board, one can derive alone, but all indications are that the most fruitful numerical arrangement consists of several small groups. Since cross-checking these different groups, it makes it possible to arrive at more objective conclusions. Our group consisted of 4 University of Miami freshmen, and we were very successful in arriving at an objective conclusion.